This place just kind of fell out of the sky.
It was a big old horse pasture. It was a completely blank slate out here. We need to see if we can figure out a way to make a living off this piece of land. Why do we grow lilac? I couldn't help myself.
It's one of those romantic flowers that everybody wants. And once we started getting them established and seeing how much people want them, then we just kept planting them and expanding them.
It's an embracing of the seasons. And that's one of the reasons a crop like lilac is so special. It's because it's only here for 3 weeks or a month, and then it's gone. And it kind of makes you nostalgic for it. Around here, it usually blooms at Mother's Day. Doesn't always, but it can come as early as April and as late as June, depending on the year we have. The closer your lilac is to home when it gets sold, the better quality product you're gonna have.
We always pick right straight into fresh water with a hydration solution. Those are kept overnight, and then we transfer them again into fresh, clean water with a tea bag flour food solution.
And the Pacific Northwest has a bit of acidic soil from all of our winter rains. So we do a liming treatment as well as fertilizing every late winter, early spring. And I prune them real hard. Spend a lot of time pruning them every year, getting all the kind of thickety stuff out of them so that they will produce good straight stems and so that sunlight can come down the middle of the plants. I would say that what distinguishes our product is the quality. It's the care we take with it. It's also the stage of harvest. A lot of people will harvest it a little too blown open and then it just kind of browns up and doesn't have the same face life. That's something that is a brand throughout the wholesale growers market. We're leaders in the production of lilac. We teach the other growers how to grow it so that theirs is indistinguishable from ours in terms of quality, but it's some of the finest lilac that you'll see on the market.
I'm Dennis Westphall, owner of the Jello Mold Farm, and in partnership with Diane in creating the Seattle Wholesale Growers Market.
I'm Diane Szukovathy, co-owner of Jello Mold Farm, and I'm a co-founder of the Seattle Wholesale Growers Market.
I'm Keita Horn. My business is Smashing Petals. I'm a floral designer in Seattle, and I'm really excited to be using this beautiful lilac today. People wait for them all year and they smell amazing. I'm gonna start with the lilacs because they have such a strong woody stem. So I'm gonna use these to make my shape. Today I'm just gonna do a cross cut. The more surface area you can create, the more it'll be able to drink. You wanna use as deep of a container as you can with the lilacs usually, just because they are so thirsty. The lilacs have beautiful greenery that you can also use, which I'll probably use later in the design. These gorgeous heart-shaped leaves. I think I want more lilac. Let's see, maybe some white. White is really beautiful. I love the way the lilacs droop. Gives that feeling of movement. Generally, having an odd number in each sort of grouping section is going to be more pleasing to the eye. Always make your first cut a little bit longer than you might think, because you can always go shorter, but it gets harder to add length. So I'm just going to finish up with some tinier, floatier bits. So this columbine, little clematis vines, they're so tender. I love being able to support Dennis and Diane every time I go and pick up a bunch of Jello Mold flowers at the Seattle Wholesale Growers Market. And I just love being able to bring them to people and to see that joy in their faces when I hand those flowers to them.